The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make
to it. I told you I'm gonna put any. You thought I was lying. Welcome,
Just like
ladies
a-
and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ekasi Esports FIFA 21 series. We are back. We are back with the energy. We are back with the enthusiasm. We are back with the jam-packed action.
You're back, Kahor.
We are
Exactly.
back.
Yeah.
Back, man. It's what? It's what's happening to you?
You don't know. If you don't know,
what?
then you'll know. It's the
I'm your hype
quarterfinals.
man today.
Why are you my hype man
I'm
today?
your hype man. You see a chill, so I have to be hype.
I did not sign up for this. Never. It's the quarterfinals.
It's the
And
quarterfinal.
my favorite is playing today.
Your favorite. Now you know, guys. It's her hand.
No, one of them. Okay, I have like my top 5
Be
already.
specific.
I think I have Zax in my good books.
Okay. And why is that?
Guys, it's kind of obvious
Since you're
now.
backing, I don't want to back up Zaid.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the record. But what's important is your prediction, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah, your prediction is what's important. You guys can leave your predictions in the comment
section.
And also to make things even much more fun, drop your predictions in the website. The Ekasi Esports FIFA 21 the Ekasi Esports.Africa website, and then leave your predictions there. And then let's see how well you guys can predict. You know, might leave with the something yana. Who knows?
For getting it right.
Yeah.
And you must make sure you get it exact.
Yeah.
So make sure that you get it on point.
Go to the website, guys. Go to the website, www.ekasiesports.africa, and drop your predictions.
Yes.
Super bet. Those of you who are used to super bet, I'm sure you guys, your skills will come handy here. Wabo. So yeah. So
But
drop your
with this one, I feel like it's a bit tricky because sometimes, you're like, okay, this person is going to win, and then they don't.
Yeah, it's FIFA, man. That's the thing. I think a lot of people like to confuse FIFA with actual soccer. FIFA, it's way different from soccer. Like,
Way
so,
different.
yeah, in terms of like technicality, it's not that technical. It's not real people, so which means for injuries are not that. So yeah, man, it's a game.
So we're now getting prediction now. Like if you could just between
Between April and
Zax.
Zax, I'll go with Zaid.
I win the score.
My heart says Zax, but my brain says Zaid.
You remember what happened the last time you mentioned?
Huh?
You remember what happened the last time? But okay, it's fine. It's okay. Just like the score.
Yeah.
I want to hear the score. Don't say you're going with.
The score. Okay, I think let's go for a break. Just a short break. There's some technical difficulties. Then we'll sort that out.
Feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for. All is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize, of course, for the technical difficulties. Just a a bit of glitch there. We wanted to make sure that everything is smooth. And Mr. Producer can confirm that. Yeah, Mr. Producer, working very hard there, man. It's a race. Yeah. So where were we? We were talking about Zaid April.
Yeah, you were about to tell me now she will this corner not just predicting this person is gonna win, but giving an actual score.
An actual score. I'm gonna say 4-3. 4-3. I think we can expect a lot of goals coming from these guys. Okay, to be honest with you, Ned, the reason why I'm saying Zaid is because of the first match in Zax's head. Remember the very first match in Zax's head? It was with it was up against Divac.
Okay.
He lost that match, I think 5-1, 5-2, somewhere around there. That's a lot of goals. 5 is a lot, guys, especially against someone like Zax. And then someone like Zaid comes through, plays against the same Divac. We don't know what happened. We could have been technical issues. We don't know. But what we know is that Zaid won 3-2. So Divac conceded 3 goals.
Okay.
And that's a lot. So against Zax, I'm gonna have to say, man, 4-3.
or 3. At least.
When Ori.
Look, I would just say a draw because I know how.
No, there's no draw.
Leave me
Obviously,
alone.
there's no draw.
There could be.
There's no draw.
There could be.
These are the knockouts. These are the
Isn't there no
knockouts.
draw?
I want a draw.
Where's a little draw? You know what? Look, if it's not a draw, who wins will win. But look, my money's on Dax.
Yeah, but the score is what matters.
Leave me
The score. How do the score?
Oh, okay. Score.
I saw on the website someone said 8-4.
Oh, is he that person?
Someone predicted.
We will meet one day. But 8, guys. A whole 8.
Yeah.
That is too much. No.
What?
That is about
You have
too
to leave the score. The
far-fetched
people are
now.
waiting for you here.
Okay, looking at the goals and the matches that they have played separately, like, and not taking favorites,
Yeah.
maybe a 5-4
A 5-4. Okay. Yeah.
or a 3-2
A 5.
somewhere. Yeah, it's about goal in a 1 difference.
Okay.
That is it.
Yeah.
But a whole 8, guys.
Yeah, at least I can agree to that. Yeah. So
No.
yeah, and moving forward, I think just a quick reminder, guys. These are top 8. So the people who have qualified: Kintax, Stebza, Zaid, April, Divac, Masum, The Boy, Bozonke, and of course King Tumi Tumelo. These are names that we are not. These are names that we are used to. We have seen them in the past, and we know that these guys are gonna give in a competition for your guys. And some of them are playing today. I think most of them are playing. So if you guys want to keep yourselves updated with those score lines, head on to Ekasi Esports Africa, or follow Ekasi Esports on all the social media platforms, which is at Ekasi Esports. And I'm sure later on today or later on tomorrow, you'll definitely get the score lines.
Yes, just click on that notification bell so that ongaba emong wa babili ba ho ithola that notification now. Yay, there's some change.
Yeah, bro. There's some change, man. There's some change. And of course, the prizes. There's a lot at stake. Abadlalele next. They're not just playing for bragging rights, of course.
The bragging rights are nice too, though.
Yeah, they are nice, definitely. But then there's that cherry on top.
Yeah, that 10K.
That 10K.
Yes, the first place is taking that whole 10K for themselves.
Yeah.
How I don't believe. With the second place taking a 5,000 rand, and the third place, right, taking 3,000, and fourth and fifth getting that 1,000. So top 5 in Imunati. It's not even top 3, top 5.
Top 5 in Monati, they're going home, they can get themselves, a little some nyana. Just chill, whatever, get themselves whatever, And
Big
yeah,
cash.
man, today is definitely a day to look out for. Zaid April up against Ntax. Engage with us in the comment sections. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys are doing at home. Where are you watching from around the country? We know that the entire country is watching. We've got Durban, Gauteng. Let us know. Keeping those comments coming. And I think we're jumping into the gents now. They're ready, and they're ready to break this game down for us. What do you say? We jump in.
Me, I'm ready. I want to see that 8-4.
Yeah, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another week in the Ekasi Esports FIFA 21 series. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And of course, we've got a banger of a show lined up for you guys today. It's myself, Sam Plays. I'm going to be casting the games with you guys and also commentating and giving you guys a breakdown of what's happening today and what's going to be happening in the next few weeks in the Ekasi Esports FIFA 21 series. Alongside me, I've got Eugene, who's also going to be helping me give you guys all the insights that you guys need for today's game. Eugene, how you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited, man. I mean, today, you know, it gets more exciting every stage, right? So we had the league, and then we had the group of 16, and already at the group of 16 stages, I was saying we've got the top of the top coming together, and now we've narrowed that we've narrowed that down, and now we've come down to the last 8, you know, and now we've got the top of the top, the creme de la creme at this point, where now you've separated truly, you know, from the great from the good, and now that we're only separated with the guys that are on the top of the league, the top of the class, that are playing the FIFA at their highest at this point, and we're still gonna further narrow that down to, you know, the top 4, then the top 2 eventually. But right now we've got 8 of the biggest players that have been deemed, I guess, great in this tournament, and we're finally going to see them. We're going to see them pit against each other and try their luck at getting that 25,000 rand prize pool. So I'm excited. I don't know how you feel, Eugene.
Yeah, bro. I don't think I've been so excited for this year's tournament. With having 2 of the best, you know, the entire draw on itself. You know, it's pitting some big guns against big guns, and some, you know, I think all 4 matches are neck and neck. And as you said, you know, it's down to the top 8. We are now getting into a situation where victory guarantees you cash, because whoever wins today is guaranteed at least 1,000 rands in his pocket. So it's now starting to be serious now. You know, so it's no longer a thing of, you know, I can draw here and I can lose there, and then I can beat that guy with 5-0, and then I can go through, you know, via goal difference. No, either you win it or you don't. You know, so it's exciting. 1,000 rand guaranteed today. Whoever wins is guaranteed to get at least 1,000 rands by the end of this tournament. Whether they will get the whole 10,000 rands, it's another matter altogether.
No, I mean, we're in that point of the monies now. Now we're talking, you know, the stakes are high, as they always have been. I mean, everybody that was playing in the tournament had their fair chance at getting a good portion of that 25,000 rand prize pool. So, but now it's a matter of, it's almost a guarantee. If you win one game, you're going to get that 1,000 rand. So it's a matter of just, you know, getting those 3 points, or not getting those 3 points, but rather getting the ball behind the net enough times, and getting a nice lead, and enough a big enough gap for you to secure yourself some money, and then it will make up. I think even $1,000 will make up for the time spent that you dedicated to doing this tournament, and you can walk away and say, not only did I make some money out of this thing, but I also get a little bit of bragging rights, you know, in the situation where you are one of the greater FIFA players who was able to sorry, excuse me, who was able to stand above the rest and get something out of it. But more importantly, what I really enjoy out of this tournament is the engagement that we've been getting. I'm looking at the comments now on our YouTube live stream, and thank you to everybody that's commenting. We'd really love to get your guys' insight as to who you think is going to win. In the last few weeks, we've had people come through and say, yo, I'm team Zaid, I'm team Dondon, and they pick and choose their favorite players, and then we kind of talk about it. I think Eugene and I have come to terms with the fact that looking at stats just won't help anymore. You know, we've tried it in so many different. So I guess now we're just gonna look at what the people are saying. I see in the chat we've got Rakao saying, I go with Ntsex. Ntsex is going to win. So Rakao, watching from the northwest, thank you so much for your input there. I'm keen to see what's happening. Being Never Seen says he's watching from Gauteng, Pretoria, Mamelodi to be specific. So Bean, thank you so much for tuning in. And guys, please let us know what you guys think. I think the boys have started the game. So Eugene, you and I can get ready on commentating in the game and watching the game and kind of guiding the viewer from home as to how this is going to go down. Just to let everybody know, Ntsax is in white. They're both going to be playing as France today. So Ntsax is in white, and then you're going to have Zaid April, who's going to be in the dark. I just want to say black instead of navy blue. But yeah, man, Eugene, I'm keen, man. Just before they start, what do you think? Which way do you think this is gonna go? Ntsax or Zaid?
Clash of the Titans. You know,
Yeah.
We saw what Zaid did to Divag, and we saw what Divag did to Ntsax. But if I had to choose, I would go with Ntsax all the way long, because I think in situations like these, you need experience, and Zax has all that.
Keen, man. I think I'm going to put my money on Zaid for today because, I mean, I know we say you're not looking at stats, but looking at stats, man, that man has so many goals to his name, substantial amount compared to Zack. So I feel like those two are gonna clash quite nicely. But the game has gone underway. I want to repeat again, Zaid is in navy blue, or rather the darker blue, and then you've got Zax in white. They're both playing as France, and yeah, hopefully we got a stand-over game lined up for us there.
Yeah, as you can see, they're very started very well. I like the fact that he is in the and that's what you need. Someone who that in fact, a reigning champion. Remember that he is the defending champion of the tournament, and he is in the last day. There's no question that you are meeting one of the best. So you don't need to be giving away, free chances against this man.
You really want to play your cards, really close to your chest and make sure that everything that you do, adds up to something in the end. But we see Zaid here trying to come in for the attack on the right. But yeah, the ball isn't seeming to, be retained by anyone specifically right now. It's really touch and go. It's between Zaid and Zax rather. But yeah, I'm hoping to see Zaid really pull out his best work here and try his best. And Zax proving to be quite a defensive player in this situation. Hopefully he can keep the ball out. Zaid tries to hit it in, but unfortunately hits the crossbar. Very, very, very unfortunate. That's that.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Chances of that magnitude, you need to be converting those ones. I think he rushed it a bit there, out of the box. I think he wasn't sure that he was going to get the pace, but I think he was going to get the space and, just try to get closer to the goal and, make a better chance of that one. But yeah, it's still early on in the game. We know it's two legs and, you don't need to be open and concede. As we've seen, Zax, they're looking for a through ball into the box. But yeah, the centre backs are there to mop up the situation.
Level-headed gameplay here, man. It's not really going either way. The interceptions are quite clean coming in from both sides. Neither player can penetrate the other's defense, so very equal in the gameplay. Very keen to see how they're going to be able to substantiate between each other and really just kind of stand out, because at this point they're very equal when it comes to the skills here. The ball is it's almost like tennis. It's just going from one side to the other, and there's no apparent chance. Ooh, almost got past the keeper on that one-on-one situation, but unfortunately did not make it. And Zax loses possession there in a very bad position. Maybe Zaid can capitalize on it. He tries to, but doesn't manage to get it on another player. Gets another shot at it, and unfortunately the ball is out. Really, really risky gameplay coming there from Zax. Could have cost him quite a bit there.
Yeah, I think he pulled out the defenders, too, carelessly there. And I like the fact that Zaid was able to see that particular through ball there, and he created two chances that he couldn't really find that ball into that can or a chance to finish perfectly there. But yeah, as you can see, Zax is all over the show with the back, and Zaid is looking to capitalize there. But so far so good for Zax. So far so good also for Zaid April, as it stays 0-0 with 25 minutes played in the game so far.
25 minutes played in, and I think maybe this is one of those things where Zax might be able to get the ball in, and he hits it, and he manages to get it into the bottom right corner. What a beautiful play there from Zax. Just beautiful passing at that point. Not too much going on, not too many skills, just a clean game, passing it from one side of the field to the right, and managing to put it in nicely into the back of the net there, giving him that 1-goal lead.
Yeah, that final pass to Ousmane Dembele to finish it onto the near post. I think that's where experience comes in, because I was looking for him to shoot it onto the far post, because that was where it was open. But because there was a centre back there, Zax didn't want to, risk the chance of that shot being blocked. And, that's where the experience comes in, and it's 1-0 to him. Can Zaid come up with a response? But Zax stands tall at the back to clear the ball and try to create a second attack of the match so far.
The viewers at home are going crazy on the YouTube channel, saying "Ntaks and Taco" hashtag once and always. So lovely seeing the support coming in there from the viewers at home. Thank you guys so much for tuning in into the Ekasi Esports FIFA 21 series. Your guys' support is very paramount to us, and it goes a very long way. But hopefully, Zaid might be able to equalize in the situation. A nice clean breakthrough there on the right. Does he manage to find a player there? Ooh, beautiful control there with his players inside the box, but doesn't manage to find a player that he can actually give the ball to and equalize there. And Ntaks tries another one on the counter, but doesn't also manage to get it. The ball is now back in Zaid's possession. He manages to find Kante. Hopefully, Ntaks breaks through another player. What a beautiful play. Is he going to be able to land it again? And that is a beautiful goal coming in from Ntaks. A same spot, bottom right corner once again. Just manages to get it right through the keeper, making it 2-0 for Ntaks.
Kylian Mbappe with that directional nutmeg, which is so overpowered in this game, and Ntaks makes it 2-0. You know, that is the benefit of having, you know, the likes of Mbappe up front with the 5-star skill moves. As we see Zaid coming up with a shot, and it's saved. What a save by Hugo Lloris there to save Ntaks, because this is where you need that kind of experience at the back. You know, we didn't really see it with the goalkeeper there by Zaid, but when it came to Ntaks' goalkeeper, he managed to position himself brilliantly and was able to come up with a save of the match so far.
What a beautiful play coming in there from Ntaks, giving him that 2-goal lead that he really needs to be able to secure that spot there. Ntaks going in for another one and really proving that he's been studying his one-on-one skills right there.
Man, you can't stop this, man. I mean, what can you do against such skill, man? As he misses that one and we go to, it was saved. What a save by Hugo Lloris that would have been, because I thought it was wide, but it shows that would have been a beautiful goal if he didn't touch that one. As we see Ntaks looking to go into the halftime break on a 3-goal cushion, but he can't. It's 2-0 to Ntaks heading into halftime. What a match so far. Ntaks has brought the best of the best or that he has in his lockers, you know, to make sure that he doesn't leave any prisoners.
Man, I'm loving the side of Ntaks. He's really giving us everything that he's got and taking absolutely no chances when it comes to this game, bringing out all the heat from the get-go. I'm seeing a whole different type of FIFA here, Eugene. I've never seen somebody be able to retain possession in such tight-knit situations so easily. It's really, really impressive.
Yeah, that is the experience there. And I think Zaid, although he's playing 5 at the back and Ntaks is doing the same, I think he should also, you know, try to loosen up a bit at the back, because you need to go into that second leg, you know, with the score a bit closer. You know, if you lose this one, just go there, not with the wide score, because so far we can see Ntaks is able to penetrate into that back 5. You know, try something else, maybe try to attack more, maybe try to, I don't know, you know, try something different, try to cross the ball a bit. But so far, Ntaks is loving it. You know, he's getting the ball and is able to go into the box and, you know, cause confusion. You know, much like we've seen in South Africa throughout the week, the confusion that we saw. This is what Ntaks is bringing. He's looting into that defense of Zaid so far. As Zaid brings some looting of his own, you know, with a few like roquetas here and there, but doesn't manage to penetrate.
Very unfortunate there coming from Zaid, because you can see that he's really trying to get that ball in there, but Ntaks just proving to be the more dominant player when it comes to the defensive structure, not letting him through. It's very tough. Once again, intercepting there again, finding Pogba, and is he going to be able to get through? What a beautiful play there from Mbappe. Man, Ntaks he's not here to play. This is not a game for him. He's really here to just to dominate and get as much as he possibly can out of the first leg. Is he going to be able to try and get it in once again? Manages to find Mbappe. Breaks that one-on-one. Oh, Pogba gets the ball. What a beautiful play. And he manages to get that 3rd goal in. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Ntaks with a 3-goal lead. Eugene, I'm lost for words, man.
a fake shot by Paul Pogba just to make sure that you open up the percentages of scoring. And from there, Pogba was never gonna miss that one. And I think it's game set and match in the first leg. I think if I am Zaid, I close up shop a bit, and try to go all out in the second leg, because you don't need that score to widen up a bit, because if it does, it's a matter of by how many you're gonna lose. So far as he does, get that rebound goal by Kylian Mbappe, that goal is to put him back into the game. As we see on the comments, we're seeing Rizad Ibrahim who's saying #once and always. We know that is the slogan for Orlando Pirates, and Ntaxi is an Orlando Pirates player. We know what's happening later on tonight with Kaizer Chiefs looking to add on the star. But yeah, at the moment, the star belongs to Orlando Pirates and Ntaxi in this game.
And Zaid April really trying his best. They're putting his best foot forward to try and get another goal, just to close that gap a little bit more. I think Eugene put it out nicely that you don't want to go into the second leg with a big gap. It needs to be something a little, something that you can kind of come back from. He manages to find Pogba, but unfortunately gets the interception there. And once again, the ball is in Tux's possession. What is he going to be able to muster up next? Really proving to be a master at control. He controls the game. Beautiful pass there. Oh man, does not find his player, but I'm not sure what Tux has been doing for the past few weeks, but he's been definitely practicing that one-on-one control at home.
Yeah, I think Tux has, saved the best for last, and as he makes it 4-1, beautiful finish into the top corner by Wissam Ben Yedder to make sure that he gets the 3-goal cushion back. It's Tux at his best, the reigning champion. Put some respect on the man's name.
Some respect on his name, Chad. Please do me a favor. Ladies and gentlemen, I see the comments pouring in. Please let us know what you guys think. You guys can still predict some scores here in the chat. We'd love to know what you guys think the final score is going to be. We've got 20 minutes left on the clock estimated, and Tux is just not letting up. He's really trying his best to increase that gap, because goal difference is everything in these situations, especially when you have two legs, and he's not letting up at all. He manages to find Dembele on the right. Tries to play through there, but doesn't manage to do that. Very, very unfortunate. Zaid, is he going to be able to get in at least 1 or 2 more goals just to close that gap a little bit? We're yet to find out.
Yeah, he has been blown away, Zaid. He has been blown away, and you can only do so much against a player of this caliber. He's not playing for Pirates just because. I think now you're seeing the exact reason why. As he sees the through ball there, it's Ben Yedder coming in and moves the goalkeeper, and Ben Yedder cannot find the goal. Can he still get the goal again? No, he can't. As Zaid there, manages to just get away with murder there. Can he get one goal back? As he sees a chance for a through ball, he does get the through ball in, but the defender is there to get the ball at the right time for Ntax to keep that 4-1 cushion heading into the next leg, or the second and final leg of this match. As Pogba gets the ball and tries a few skill moves there, as the heel to heel by Kylian Mbappe. Coman, who we haven't seen today. Ntax hasn't needed Coman, a guy we've seen so far to be one of the best, or one of the most crucial players who scores some most important goals so far in this tournament. With 4 minutes to play, or 3 minutes to play rather, we're seeing Zaid April looking to cut that scoreline to make it a 2-goal game into the next goal. Can he find the finish? He can't. He tries a skill move that works perfectly, but Ntax manages with the aid of the goalkeeper there to keep it at 4-1 heading into the 90th minute. It will be interesting to see how many minutes have been added by the referee. It's 1 minute. Can Ntax get a goal in that 1 minute? We'll stay to find out. But yeah, I think it's a game over, and Ntax takes it 4-1 in heading into the second game. What a match! What a player! What a performance!
Wow, I'm really at a loss for words, man, and I'm here. I was brought here specifically to speak, but at this point, I'm really at a loss for words. What an amazing game coming in from Ntax and Zaid April, both with a very good and a very promising start. Both players tried. I thought it was going to be very, very level. Getting into the game, the players were. It was really just like I said, it was a ping pong match at some point where the ball was just going from one side to the other without any clear chances at the goal. Both defenders or both teams proving to have a solid defense, but then somehow, within that, I think it was the first 25 or the 35th mark in the game, that's when Nsak's I think he's understood the game. He read the game, he understood his opponent, and he understood what needed to be done for him to kind of break through and get those goals in. Because once the first one came in, the rest to follow just came in back to back without any effort at that point. But I really saw a different class of gameplay coming in from Nsak's at that point. The skills, the control, managing to keep the ball to himself, managing to retain possession. The one-on-ones, I think, were what differentiated him from Zaid at that point, because he was able to just go towards the keeper or defender, whoever he was facing at that point, and be able to break through that person without too much effort, and then also find opportunities where he could potentially assist another player to get a goal, a chance at goal. And I think that's what really gave Nsak's the upper edge in this game. What a wonderful game from Nsak's, and I'm very keen to see how the second game is going to look. Eugene, I'd like to hear your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, and Sachs was able, I like the fact that you say that, when it came to the one-on-ones, that's where the difference came in. And I think, yes, and Sachs, when he had opportunities to shoot, he didn't really shoot until he was 100% sure that it was going to go in. Whereas when it came to the Zaid side, he shot, some of the shots he took, it was out of desperation. That's where you saw the likes of Hugo Lloris coming up with those crucial saves. And I like I like Humulemo on the comment saying the guy who scored, I think it's 4 goals now, is too good. And the Zaid camp is not really letting this one to bed as yet. I see someone here saying that Matthew Kelly saying, Zaid, you got this, my bro. So going with that, this game is far from over.
Yeah, no, we're very keen to see the second leg of this one. Hopefully, I really don't know which way it's going to go this time around, but we're hoping that maybe Zaid can come back. I did not really get a chance to see exactly which players are which, but I'm assuming we're going to remain with the same kit. So I'm going to take it as Nsak's is in white once again, and Zaid is in dark blue, or black rather. So yeah, man, we're gonna hopefully see the second game and see some more action in this one. We've got the comments going crazy. Gabriel saying Nsak's hashtag one of the best. Loving the engagement coming in from the viewers at home right now, supporting Nsak's as well. But yeah, second leg, second time round. Maybe Zaid can come back. Maybe Nsak's can just close the deal with a few more goals, adding to that goal difference. But yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, man. What Nsak's is doing. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. At some point in the game, you just have to accept that there's literally nothing you can do. Some of the skills he's doing there is just ridiculous, man. And he always finds the calm to finish off the move with the perfect finish. I mean, right there, he moved left, he moved right, and then he just saw that there's no need for me to go right again. I just need to, finesse it beautifully onto the top corner, and he finessed it with the right foot rather than the left this time. And it's that man with some Benya there, the two-footed guy who finishes the goal, and he makes it 5-1 on aggregate. It's a tough mountain to climb for Zaid at this moment.
Man, very, very unfortunate. I'm not too sure who made those settings. I couldn't tell whether it was Nsak's or Zaid, but one of them is going out. Was it Zaid? So he's going out attacking, which is I think is the correct move to go in this situation, because he needs to try and get that. He needs to try and balance that goal difference that we're currently experiencing, that 5-1 that we're seeing right now. He needs to go on the attack. He needs to give it his best, and like you said, there's nothing you can do, but at least you need to try in these situations and give it your best shot.
You have to throw everything at it, including the kitchen sink, including the owner or the builder of the kitchen sink at this moment in time. Otherwise, it's curtain.
Mm,
You know, you
mm,
just
mm.
need to do everything in your power. You know, leave out the mathematics. Leave out, he's gonna beat me 6-7. You know, you're already out. It doesn't really matter what scoreline it's gonna be. You know, just throw the kitchen sink at it, throw everything in it, and try for the best.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Chad, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Sorry for that one. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get the game up and running again. But what I'll do is I'll look at the comments in the meantime. You know, we've got Riazat saying Itiski. Itiski. Yeah, Itiski. Loving that one coming in from there. And Helmet says it's all about experience. Well, my boy, very, very correct there. And Matthew saying, don't forget Zaid is 17.
Beautiful.
Watch out for him in the future. This isn't the end.
Beautiful.
And I think we're not here to, you know, I think we're here for growth. I think we've mentioned this quite a few times, Eugene, that we're here to experience new players. We want to get the new Julios. We want to get the new Tabos in the limelight. We're here to see everybody. And I think experience is everything. You know, you can't get better if you on your own and you're playing in your own spaces. It's about going out there. It's about experiencing the world. It's about seeing what other people have to offer, so that now, you know, Zaid has met his competition, and which means he now needs to go back into the drawing board and do whatever it takes for him to be able to come back to this stronger, bigger, better. And he would not have experienced this experience had he had stayed home, had he had not entered this competition. And I think we're here to see that. We're here to foster that kind of a belief in that players can be better, and they can only be better if they expose themselves to a little bit of competition. And sometimes it comes in the form of a match like this, where the gap is wide and it's really it seems like this huge mountain that you're going up against. But I think that's what forms a bit of character. It forms a little bit of experience. It also tells part of the story, because you're going to come back to this one stronger, and then next time Zaid and April clash, it could go either way. You wouldn't really necessarily know what he has in store for him this time around. Eugene, if you'd like to expand on that, let me know what you think about fostering growth in the community, and especially trying to get the best out of esports players right now in the FIFA scene.
Yeah, beautiful comment from Matthew there. I think that's exactly the point. That's exactly the point that we're here. Zaid said himself that this is one of his first tournaments. So to be here and in the final, playing against a player of this caliber, he's still going to grow. I was impressed by him. He's making it 2-1. He's coming back. The mathematics says it's supposed to be 5-3 at this moment in time. So it's not done and out. It's you are still in the first half. He's just 2 goals away from equalizing, and game on.
Game on, and I'm keen to see it, man. This could be the comeback of a lifetime at this stage. It's just 2 goals really separating him from being able to equalize and have a good running in this tournament again. Maybe we might be able to see it, but I think he's maybe figured it out at this point. Zaid, very opportunistic there, trying to get that ball in, manages to get it up, but unfortunately doesn't get it in. Ntax, very, very rigid defense there from Ntax, proving to be quite a solid player in that regard. There he's got presented with a 1-on-1 situation, this time where he does not emerge victorious, and the ball is now back in Zaid's possession. Is he going to be able to do something here? Finds his players, but there's way too many players in the back, way too many players already ready to defend. He manages to get it through, but unfortunately doesn't land it in the back of the net. That's an opportunity that he really, really needed.
Yeah, Zaid is throwing the kitchen sink at it, and Ntax is stunned at this moment in time. He can't really keep possession for much longer, and Zaid, whenever he goes forward, is having numbers, particularly out wide. As Ntax comes in and tries to make it 5 or 2-2 in the game, and 6-3 on aggregate. What a skill move. It did a heel to heel, just to open up the angle and open up the free, the open net, and just tap it into the open net, and he makes it 6-3 to himself. It's a 3-goal cushion yet again, retained by Ntax of Orlando Pirates.
Sachs is a beast at this point. I mean, that heel to heel just proves to me that that's a player that knows exactly what he's doing and exactly what he wants to achieve, and managing to open up that angle and really slip that ball in that small gap that was given. I really thought there was no ways he could have made that, but he managed to. So to me, that seemed like a very calculated play rather, and really widening the gap there. I think aggregate is 6-3. The 3 goals separating Zaid from Sachs. It's still possible. I think he can close the gap in the next 45 minutes. It's just a matter of setting his tactics right, getting his instructions on board, and getting a better strategy at this point. That last opportunity that Zaid had should not have been a miss. I really think that should have been something where he should have secured it in. But maybe luck or fortune is not in his favor in that first half. Hopefully, in second half it might change. But yeah, man, we've commenced with the second half with Sachs up against Zaid. For those who don't know at home, Sachs is in white and Zaid is in navy blue. So keep an eye on that one. Very, very intense match, Eugene. Very, very intense.
Yeah, the only chance Zaid has, of winning this game is making sure that every opportunity that he gets from now on, it goes into the back of the net. No more, good shot that hits the post, or no more, brilliant shot that gets saved. You just need to finish. I saw the stats there. Zax has only had 2 shots at goal in this game, and both shots have ended up in the back of the net. That's the kind of efficiency that you need. At this level of the game, at this stage of the tournament, you need to be finishing those opportunities. As we see, Kylian Mbappe with the ball in the far left, tries to get onto, get the ball into Luko Man, who finishes a bit over the post there. Something you rarely see from Zax. And yet again, he created a beautiful chance. One of the clearest chance of the game, and for this one, he can't really finish. As we see Zaid, I like the fact that he changed the formations into 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. That is seemingly possible to open up and Zax with those 2 fullbacks, making those late runs into the wide positions. As we see him, with 1-2 passes close to the to the box, and gets into the box still, gets 2 shots that gets blocked by Nzax's defense, and that's the difference. Nzax, when he shoots, it doesn't get blocked, and Zaid, when he shoots, unfortunately it does get blocked.
No, I think luck is just not on his side today, but it's also a thing of it could really be anything at this point. But Zaid is trying in again. He's got enough plays in the front. Enough opportunities here, and it's all about how he's going to capitalize on them. But as you can see, Nzax is just rich in defense. Way too many players there to at his foot, really, to try and intercept this ball. Zaid not finding any openings, and Nzax getting that interception, giving him a chance at a counter-attack in this situation. Oh, very, very rough tackle there coming in from Zaid. I'm not sure what inspired that one, because I think he could have waited a little bit.
I think the pause inspired that one. He needed to pause so much that he just said, you know what, let me just take the red card if needs be. Fortunately for him, it was a yellow card, because at this moment in time, he needs to do this. He needs to go all out. He needs to go full depth, all players into Nzax's half, just to get that one chance, that can, boost his morale, that can boost his confidence, and maybe create that, monster comeback that he hopes for.
Yeah, no, hopefully. I mean, that just proves to me a little bit of a game management and understanding what needs to happen for you to be able to, come out on top in here, and he's doing whatever it takes. So very commendable there, Zaid. Hopefully he can, make the most out of it. But as we start off, Nzax with the set piece there, trying to break through the defense. Oh man, Zaid gets that interception. Is he going to be able to do the most here?
Nzax starting with that gassy flavor of his that he doesn't really, need, but he can do it so far because he's got that 3 goal cushion. But I'd like him to play a bit like Zaid. Remember when Zaid was playing against Divac? He kept it wasn't against Divac, but yeah, in his group match, he kept on going forward. Even when he got the goals. I think that is the mentality that you need to see from Zaid to start bringing. As we see Zaid there, getting the goal with Paul Pogba in the box. That's why you see your strikers in the box, and we see Pogba this time. It shows that Zaid pushing those players forward. He cuts the scoreline to 2 goals. He needs 2 goals to equalize. It's 3-2 for him in this match. It's 6-4 on aggregate so far. With 20 minutes left, can he make and complete that monster comeback against the reigning and defending world champion? Oh, not world champion, but Ekasi Esports champion.
The champion of the Ekasi World, let's say it like that,
Yeah.
But in that situation, Zaid really took his time and did not squander that opportunity. He really made sure that he found his man and the right time for him to take that shot. And I think that's what I wanted to see from him in the first game, in the earlier games, where instead of just taking any shot on target, rather just wait for that clear opportunity. And that's maybe what we're going to be seeing here. Zaid, in the comments, they're saying Zaid needs a miracle for him to win. And we might just be able to see it, man. We might just be able to see it. He hits it in, but fortunately, Mtsak's keeper gets his hands on that one.
Yeah, it's half chances for Zaid now. It's half chances. When he gets a chance to shoot, he just shoots because at this moment in time you don't need the 100% chances. You just need anything, just to go your way. But when you've got World Cup winning goalkeepers like Hugo Lloris there's nothing you can do.
Oh man, this is looking really, really rocky there for Zaid. He's really trying his best, man, and I think maybe if he had tried this in the beginning, he would have really come out on top in this situation. But
you're gonna be vulnerable to this, It's Intax here with this counter attack with Kylian Mbappe to close out the game. Game, set, and match. Intax gets his 3-goal cushion back, and it's a ticket into the last 4 for Intax. 1,000 rand guaranteed for him, at least in his pocket. So it's the reigning and defending champion of the Ekasi Esports World. There's nothing you can do. Congratulations to Zaid. He did his best. Some of the football we're seeing from him is top notch. But again, it's the man of the caliber of Ntax. You can't really fault Zaid at this moment in time. I think if he was playing against any other player, this was an easy win for Zaid.
Yeah, no, really, just one of those situations. Ntax not letting out whatsoever. You've got Gabriel in the chat saying, "No man, Ntax." Kind of saying you must relax, but there's no relaxing in this game. Zaid might be able to get another one here, but unfortunately, it doesn't see that one go through. He's got the corner kick here. Maybe we can just get one more in. We might see it. Mbappe's got the ball. Tries to slip through the defense, but as Rakao put it, Ntax's defense is a rock solid. There's just no getting through that one.
There's no getting through that one, and the movement of the goalkeeper, he's able to do that. Those saves by the goalkeeper are not just AI. Some of them, he is moving the goalkeeper at the right time, at the right direction for him to be able to complete those saves. As we see, the referee's final whistle, and it's 3-3 in the second leg with Ntax taking the match 6-3 or 6-4, 7-4, sorry, on aggregate. 7-4 on aggregate. And congratulations to both players. I think there is a winner out of this 2 legs, but for me there isn't really a winner. I think both players are winners. For Zaid to do that, at his first tournament, against the defending and reigning champion, he deserves praise for me.
A lot of praise, and I think I'd like to thank whoever it was in chat, rather Matthew, for pointing out his age. I was not aware, because that's very formidable, man, and that's a very big thing. We have a lot of young kids here who are are afraid to take that big step because they think they're going to get up against pros. They think they're going up against adults who have a little bit more meat in the game, that are a bit more seasoned and professional. And to be able to overcome that obstacle and overcome that barrier where it's like, no, I'm young, I can do this. I think Tabo won the VS Gaming at 16. So there's a lot of room for new talent, young talent, and for new people to come into the scene and really show us what they've got. But congratulations to both Zaid and Tsax. I mean, they really put on a show for everybody right now watching from home. I think that was one of the most exciting games, 2 games that I've seen in a long time. Tsax, what a star player. I mean, I don't want to take it away from him. He really, what I love about Tsax is that, some people shine towards the end of the game, and that's when they bring out the tricks, the things that we just didn't expect from them. That's when they bring out the strategies, everything that they've got. They bring it towards the end of the game or maybe the second half of the game. And Tsax did not wait for that. He did not wait for a moment to shine. He did not wait for a moment to bring out the best in him. He just, from the moment the ref blew the whistle, we got Tsax 100%. And I think that may have been a shock to Zay, to say, nobody comes in at this amount of I would say aggression, at this amount of it was consistent as well. There was no dips in performance, there was no letting go, there was no relaxing. Yes, we saw a few skills there in the end where you mentioned we don't necessarily need this, but I think that comes with a little bit of leeway. You've got a 3-goal difference. You can afford to do something, but for the duration of the 2 games, and I want to say 2 games, I think that's very formidable to be able to keep consistency in regards to performance for 2 games straight without any mistakes, without the defense is rock solid. You cannot get through it. The 1v1s, the one-on-ones are just solid in regards to breaking that man, in regards to knowing how to handle that right analog stick and getting past that man, that heel to heel, the way he was able to slip that goal in between the keeper and the far left post. Those are things that those are things that you would normally see in special occasions, but we saw this throughout 2 games consistently. So I am thoroughly impressed by Ntsak, and I am once again, he has reinforced I would say his reigning champion status as to why he won and why he's probably going to win this one.
Yeah, I like that, and I would say what Zanks showed is that you can't keep relying on the kitchen sink. You can't keep relying on trying to go for it at the last minute, trying to learn what the other player is able to do. You just need to go for it, and Zanks showed exactly that, But as we mentioned, the difference was, in front, in the box, in the opposition's box, what you were able to do. Ntsax was able to make the most of his chances. The chances that he got, he made the most of them, even where he had a chance to shoot, but he wasn't sure whether that goal would be blocked or saved. He was going for that extra pass or that extra skill moves just to open up the percentages of goal scoring, to increase those percentages. And that was the difference, because you saw with Zaid, he took many shots. I think if we counted the shots taken by both players, you would see Zaid would have had maybe 20 shots at goals more than Tsax. But unfortunately, when it comes to the conversion, when it comes to the efficiency, Tsax, it was only the experience that separated them, because Tsax had the experience, the calmness, to be composed and complete that extra skill move, that extra heel to heel, that extra nutmeg, to make sure that he gets the free goal or the tap in, and kudos to him and kudos to Zaid, being his first major tournament. I think when he comes back next year, he's gonna come back guns blazing. Remember in the previous week, I said this guy isn't no, he's lying when he says it's not a pro.
Yeah.
You remember I kept on saying that.
Yeah.
Impressed by a 17-year-old who's not a pro, who's well on his way to being a pro. Such maturity that he has. But unfortunately, today it's in Zax's day, and I think it's going to get to take some beating Zax for him to get beaten. I think the players that are left in this tournament must really watch out, because Zax is in some kind of a mood so far.
Yeah, no, and I think I'm very eager to watch the journey of Zaid and how he the experience that he's going to experience in the next few games and in the next few tournaments that he's going to be, because this is not the only tournament that's going to be presented to him this year, and between now and the next FIFA 21 series by Ekasi Esports. So there's definitely a lot of time for him to practice, and of course we're going to have FIFA 22. They already announced it, and we're going to be seeing that game get launched in the next 2 months. So dynamics are going to change, things are going to change. Those who used to be good, it could be a thing of anything can go. It can go either way at this point. So it's just a matter of having to wait it through. But it was a very good game, and I'm very happy to see people bring the best out of themselves and play the best FIFA that they possibly could. But yes, I just want to kind of wrap it up there a little bit. I'm looking at the fixtures of today, Eugene. So we've got Boss Zonke, who's going to be going up against the boy. That's going to be a very interesting lineup. And then you've got Devak, who's going to be going up against Tumelo. And then we've got Tebza, who's going to be going up against Masum. Obviously, Ntsax has won this one. Yeah. He's going to be going through. My friend, in regards to the other games, Boss Zonke versus the boy, which way do you think it's going to go, my guy?
Yeah, I think Boss Zonke is gonna get that one. I think the boy is a very good player, but I think Boss Zonke will get it. Yeah. The clash for me is that one between Tebza and Masum, because I think one of those players has the capabilities of winning this tournament, this entire tournament. Yes, we have Divak and the other one, but Tebza and Masum are some of the best players that we still got in this tournament, along with Ntsax as one of the favorites. So yeah, I think going back to your question, I think Boss Zonke is gonna be the one that will face Ntsax in the semifinals, and unfortunately, I think he won't have enough for Ntsax next week as well.
No, I think Ntsax is really kind of set the tone for this tournament when it comes to the quarterfinals. I'm really hoping to, and I'm expecting to see this from every other player. If you guys are watching from home, I'm expecting to see this. I think the most formidable characteristics that Ntsax showcased in today's game was high performance, and not only that, but consistency, because it's about being able to maintain that for a long period of time, and that's what's going to ultimately shake your opponent. But I think he set the game for everybody, or set the tone rather for everybody in this tournament. If you're not here, if you're not delivering high performance, you're in trouble. If you're not delivering consistency, you're in trouble. So I think everybody has to go back to the drawing board and figure out what they need to do to be able to do this, to be able to overcome an opponent such as Ntsax. But those are the fixtures that are going to be happening for the rest of the day. So guys, please do me a favor, keep your eyes out on the Ekasi Esports website. All the fixtures are there. So if you guys want to follow exactly what's happening in the tournament, then I highly suggest you check that out. The link is in the description below, so please click on that. Also, just to give you guys a heads up, they've been running prediction games on the Ekasi Esports website, so please follow them on Twitter. All the links should be provided in the description. Follow them on Twitter so that you guys get all the latest news and the updates on what's happening in regards to the FIFA 21 tournament, so that you guys know exactly who's going to be playing against who in the following week rather, and how you guys can participate and engage with the tournament. I believe next week we're going to be going to the final four. So that's going to be the semi-finals. We are slowly nearing the end of the tournament, Eugene. What an experience. I did not, when they first came at me, the team, the Ekasi Esports team, and they said, we're going to be doing this for 10 weeks. I was like, what? 10 weeks? It's going to take forever. But now we are approaching the final, 2 weeks? And we're nearing the end. And what a journey it's been, man. We've seen people come and go. We've seen people bring different play styles. We've seen, and I think as the tournament has progressed, we've also seen play styles and game tactics evolve in regards to people and how they apply them into their game. So that's one thing I can take away for now, and what I'm hoping to look forward to. I'm not sure what you're looking forward to and what you've taken away from what we've had so far.
Yeah, it's been some, stellar performances from different kind of players, as you've mentioned there. We've seen different kind of players who take a while to get into the game, and later on in the game, and they open up a bit and score those goals. And we've seen the likes of Ntax, guys who just skill move, the whole way through, and skill move around the goalkeeper, and skill move through the net as well. So it's been exciting to watch. But I think the one thing that Ntax has shown today is you have to, like an erection, rise to the occasion, and the what he has done today, it shows that, in the past it was the league, you would take a point here and there, but at this moment in time, it's either you go big or you go home, you get the win, you go through to the next stage. It's cash at the end of the day, because now we're playing for cash. Players are starting to be serious.
Yeah. No, I'm in for it, and congratulations. Zax is going to be walking away with a minimum of 1,000 rands at this point, so he's pocketed his money, and at least he can walk away a winner. Guys, I think from me and Eugene, we can call it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I really want to thank everybody that was watching from home. Without you guys, the stream would have not been possible. So thank you guys so much for commenting, sharing the stream, engaging with the Ekasi Esports team. I think they're doing an incredible job bringing this tournament to you guys, so that you guys can watch it from your home, and also highlighting new talent and showcasing new players. And I think that's what we need, for the growth of esports and the FIFA scene in South Africa. So that brings me the most joy. I'm very keen to see you guys again next week, same time, same place, as we narrate down to the final four. So yeah, keep you guys on the ground and keep you guys on the social pages of the Ekasi Esports team, and you guys are going to be filled in on everything that you need to know. For myself and Eugene, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Once again, we're going to cross over now to our co-hosts as they close off the rest of the show. Thank you guys so much.
Fire makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve.
Oh, we live. Oh my days. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Flip. I don't know. Yeah, we are back, man. We're back.
Yes.
What a match.
What the match?
What a match. Yeah, that was awesome. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't. I said my heart, guys. And the important thing is I went with my heart. So, Ntax won. Congrats to Ntax.
Huh? 7
7.
ka Sotho na keng 7 re ke tla ne ke ba le ka hlonyaka e tla ka Sotho re na 7 na keng ya tseba nngwe pedi tharo nne hlano tshelela supa ya super points.
Danko,
Yes.
please, guys. 7, guys, 7, and Zax taking that one. I wouldn't say was it an easy match. Would you say it was an easy match?
It wasn't easy, but I know he cleaned it out. Like,
did
it was
clean
a
it out,
clean, match.
I know he
between the two
defended
guys.
him. He really made sure, Zaid was coming in the box. He had multiple opportunities to score, but then I don't know why he didn't. I think
happens.
I think for future reference, I think for the future, he has to take those shots. Yeah, he shouldn't just play. I think it's his first tournament, so I won't be too strict on him. But then in the future tournaments, whenever you are at the edge of the box or you are in, just take those shots.
But he gave it his all. I'll give him that. He gave it his all. Overpaid. Overpaid ngwana batho, he did the things that make the things be done at the end of the day. But
But
once and always.
it did not work out for him. It did not pay. I'm curious to see the predictions. I'm curious to see who's gonna win the predictions because 7.
All I know is it's certainly not the person that said 8-4.
Yeah.
That's
it's certainly
all
not
I
the
know.
person who said 8-4. Yeah.
See, always saying 8-4 hard.
But he was close though.
No.
He was very close.
He was close, Mara. Opposite.
Opposite.
Like,
Yeah. And they
sorry
were
to that guy.
4, 5, 5, 5, 4.
Amber, I was close.
Yeah.
No,
What's
shout out to
important
you.
is, man, Zax made it through,
Yes.
Congratulations to Zax. Curious to see who's going to play up against. Tough at this point. It's going to be very tough for him, man. It's going to be very tough. You shouldn't get too comfortable, too complacent or whatever.
No, you way too close to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
go
getting
who go
closer to
fella
the
ha bona
prize.
le ba soka ba bapala. You too close to the prize to be out here, slacking. Make sure that you practice. Make sure
Yeah.
it's sharp, it's
Yeah.
good, it's clean.
Absolutely, man. And those comments were coming in, they were flooding in, man. I'm curious to see what the people were saying. Let's see the screen.
They were a lot. They were a lot. But I like how even like who the commented everyone was on that and tags.
Yeah, people were
Like once and always.
once and always, hashtag once and always, the pioneers.
The
Like in
whole
Pioneer,
time.
away,
Look, ngabe ke a very skipper saka
I want to
today.
know some
Net
people,
for.
if you pirates comment. I
Why?
know she's
You know I'm going to comment. I am already here for them.
because and they're playing against Al Ahly soon. so-
Mapaga Church, for now we will support them because of we
Yeah.
have to support Kamara country. Although I love pizza, it's fine. But
Yeah.
we
We're
move.
supporting the country just for the
We're supporting just the country, guys.
yeah. Yeah, we have someone who is watching straight from Northwest.
Yeah.
Northwest, the Motsako originators. I'm from Northwest as well, you know what I'm saying? So shout outs to you, shout outs to
That
you.
I did not know. It's new information.
I'm from Northwest, man. I'm from Northwest. And I see someone who's also saying watching from Gauteng,
Yes.
Pretoria, Pitori.
Le teng o tswa ko teng? Le teng o
No,
tswa
I
ko
get to
teng?
go Pretoria, Mara. I love my Pretoria guys and ladies,
Yeah.
They just their vibe, man.
And Matthew Kelly actually said Zaid deserved to win the second leg. Well, unfortunately,
Ish, unfortunately, he did put up a
he
China
did,
match, but then-
because it was a draw, right? So he did put up,
yeah.
that ba gore e be godimunyana. Just looking at the other comments, it's just
Yeah,
really,
classes,
thanks, fire emoji.
Thanks coming through with the support, man. Hey, he's got a heavy fan base, especially in the Ekasis, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to see that people are supporting,
Yes.
like this way, especially people of Baba Tsankokas. Yeah, it's amazing, man. I love seeing this. It's beautiful.
Yeah, local is lekker the whole time.
Local is lekker, man. Local is lekker. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Sad because we have to wrap it up. I wish we could sit here all day. But then, hey, man, we have to
Abanye
open to-
celebrate.
Yeah, I mean,
Siwinile.
Abanye mele ba le ba celebrate. And yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, re tla bonana. Kosi waya. Ekasi waya. Kosi
No,
Ekasi drugs.
Once and always.
strong.